The History of Israel. Israel, also known as Eretz Yisrael, Zion, and Narnia, is a little piece of land in the Middle East where Adam and Eve were born. Even though they were genetic fraternal twins, they had a lot of offspring who left home to seek fame and fortune and other non-desert things. All the tribes swore they would return to Israel one day because it was the promised land, and if they broke the promise, they would get 40 years of bad luck. Fast forward a few thousand years, after the Exodus from Egypt, after Abraham was shot in the Second Temple, after Indiana Jones discovered Noah's Ark, which melted off the Nazis' faces, thus ending World War II, the Arab nations were still not getting along with the Jewish people in Palestine, so the Jews decided to declare a separate state, figuring that would solve everything. Led by Ben-Gurion, who's named after an airport, the State of Israel was declared on May 14, 1948, becoming the 50th state of the United States of America, followed only by Alaska, Hawaii, and Puerto Rico. You'd think that would be the end of the story, but the Arab nations were still not happy, and even though they saw Israel every day, they didn't recognize it. Today, Israel is a thriving nation with a rich, diverse culture. Besides milk and honey, their chief agricultural export is corn, or as the native Israelis call it, maize.
Tell me, Simon, where did you do all your research for this report?
On Wikipedia?
Well, I have to be honest, that was the worst report I've ever heard. I'm tempted to fail you for the entire year, but you wouldn't learn anything if I did that, would you? I'm going to give you a B+.
Really? A B+?
Yes, a B+. B+ Birthright Israel. That's Birthright Israel. You've got to go on this trip. Learn what Israel is really about. All right, who's next?